Hey guys, welcome back to Turo Tales. I'm James, or Monty, and we're showing you guys how we started a business from no money down, just taking either what we owned or what we could sign our names and get, and build that into a business. And so this month we have March earnings. It just keeps going up, everything keeps getting better. And we've got a surprise announcement at the end. So let me get to the numbers. So for the month of March, let me show you overall. Try to get the least amount of glare. $5,556 for the year so far. We're already into April, a few days. It's the 5th right now. But for March, you see that constant upward trend. So in February, we added another vehicle. It didn't rent out until March, and so March, that vehicle's worked out well for us, but we didn't rent it out for all of March either. And so it's been a good month for March. So Dodge Grand Caravan in March did $288. This was a vehicle that we picked up for $2,600 or so. So far it has earned us $707, maybe $200 more than that, but about $1,000 we've earned so far on that vehicle, and it is gone, so it's being rented out today. The next vehicle we had was the 2016 Dodge Grand Caravan. Total for the year, $1,768. We had $600 last month, but the car came back with $266 more, so it was really a better month than it showed, but still our strongest month we've had in 2018 for that vehicle. The Ford Escape, again, this is a car we picked up for $2,800. It has some hail damage on it, which is not ideal, but we couldn't beat the price for a 2009 Ford Escape, and that's the one we just barely got listed. In March, it was only listed for a few days, did $105 in March. So far in April, it's already $137, so that car should pay itself off in a matter of months. Our Ford Taurus. This car we bought 2010, maybe 2012. We bought it in Washington. We had it. We rented it out on what was before Turo was called Relay Rides. We rented it out on Relay Rides, and it paid for itself in the first 6 months we had it. So far since it's been here, it's just been killing it. Cheap car has been doing a great job for us. You see that it's already been paid off several times over, and $1,297 so far this year, with $529 of those dollars coming last month alone. Again, something that we already had that wasn't doing us any good at home. And then this car has been a killer as well. You see that April has started off good, but March was fantastic. Total for March was $661 there. And you see we have 6 total vehicles, but we have a friend who's got a Cadillac ATS-V sports racing car. He's renting it out. We haven't received any earnings from that yet, and he's just wanted to try it. His first trip will be tomorrow with that, and then he's going to go and do his own thing. So things are going great for Turo. We appreciate everyone that's been renting our cars, and those that have been subscribing and watching. I'm getting shot by a little kid with a Nerf gun. What's up, boy? So we added 2 more cars. So our total vehicles that we own now is up to 9. One that we don't rent out because it's too old, and we need to have a vehicle for us. Every time that I run out of vehicles is a time that I say, hey, we need more vehicles. Because if we're running out and I'm still getting people interested in it, then my response is, let's go get some more. But we got 2 more vehicles, and they're completely different than what we've gotten previously. These vehicles we leased, and it's 2 2018 GMC Terrains. We don't have them here yet, and so they gave me this GMC Colorado to drive around until they show up. But we're excited for those vehicles to come in. The details on the lease I'll keep kind of vague, but overall we went onto an app called Lease Hacker, LEASEHACKR, and found a wonderful deal for 2 brand new vehicles, plenty of miles included for what we need, and then the overages for those miles were 25 cents a mile. So that's a key number. When you're first starting, you look at the total price and you get excited. You say, hey, I can rent this car, or I can buy this car, my monthly payment's only going to be X dollars, let's say $350 for a minivan. But then you have insurance on top of that, then you got maintenance on top of that. So the number you need to know is not your monthly cost and say, well, I could get that money, and if I rent it out 10 times, I'm even, right? The number you want to know is your price per mile. And that number is really important to know what your costs are per mile, because that's really the majority of the depreciation you're going to put on a vehicle is the mileage. So knowing that price per mileage and trying to figure in that depreciation as well is less of a science and more of a kind of an art, kind of a guess, honestly. So you kind of got to just do your best with what you have, and there's some tools online on how to do that. But with these 2 vehicles that we just got, we're really excited. We got a great deal. Total for them for a month was $165, and we can crush that number just because we've been busy, and that once again has given us the ability to expand without putting any more capital into it. So where we're at going forward, we are done buying cars. 9 is enough for now, and we're just going to let it kind of grow organically, start building up that bank account. We will not pay a lease or a loan on another vehicle again. We will pay cash for everything from here on out, especially when we're bringing in over $2,000 a month. It doesn't take long to save up to get something nice and decent. So James with Turo Tales, keep writing me your comments. I think I've gotten to everyone's comments. If I haven't, let me know again. I try to respond to those immediately. But if you have any questions, or you need a referral or some advice, every market's different, but I'm here to help, and there's lots of people in this community that are willing to do the same. I wouldn't be having as much success as I'm having now if it weren't for the help of some friends, some mentors that came before me. So keep it up. If you're scared, do it. There's nothing that has less risk than this. There's probably something that has less risk than this, but it's a great thing to get into, and we're having a great time with it. Stay classy.